I'm on the old campus of Yale University here. I'm standing in front of the statue of Abraham Pearson. I don't know how good this is going to come out. I told you I was going to show it to you. He co-founded Yale University. Here he is right here. Now, I'm going to not spend too much time here. Just wanted to show you the statue. Now, this is the old campus. I don't know how good this is going to come out. But this is the old campus. We don't need to show you too much of that. But actually, there's a statue over there. Hey, you can't really see it. But this is a statue of Nathaniel Hale, who went to school here. They actually have him. That was the original dormitory there. Not the statue you see in the foreground. It's way back there. You won't see it. But that was the original dormitory for the school in 1701. Nathaniel Hale stayed there in the room. They have his room marked. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I don't even know how far good this is going to come out, you know. And we got the sun in the wrong direction here. But this is Abraham Pearson. Now, I told you, basically, I'm going to kind of step off here a little bit. I'm going to go onto the streets, kind of walk onto the street. I'll tell you a little story. I told you his descendants were preparing Oswald for the Kennedy assassination. Now, I mentioned Dorothy Pearson. She probably was not involved in killing JFK, but her daughter prepared Oswald for the JFK assassination. She was providing Lee Oswald, and his wife, Marina, and they were providing him with aid and comfort. She was staying in his house. These are just some of the buildings on the campus here. And she was they were living with her. Oswald and his wife were living with her, visiting with her, all sorts of things. And actually, I'm standing right here. Now, I told you Rockefellers took this campus over. Now, you know, Rockefellers killed JFK, and they did so with the people who co-founded this university. I don't know if you can read that. Okay. But it says, for God, for country, for Yale. All right. Can you see that? I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a little bit. I'm right next to Skull and Bones. See, this is what they call Harkness Tower. I should come back here tomorrow. I probably will. And I'm going to show you Skull and Bones, the tomb, which is right next door here. It's getting dark, but you know, sometimes it's a little better at nighttime. Gotta watch out here around these security people. Got security everywhere around here, but I'm on a city street. But if these people could kill JFK, certainly they could take over a street. See, here's some more campus. It's all a lot of campus here. But I'm going to show you Skull and Bones. And you'll see how close it is to Harkness Tower. But here's the thing. Stephen Harkness, I talked about Colonel Payne. Okay, he was one of Rockefeller's partners, but Stephen Harkness was too. See, so who owns the biggest buildings here? And it's Standard Oil. See, the Rockefellers don't slap Rockefeller on all these buildings. And that's why they all came to kill JFK, not led by the Rockefellers. And this college was taken over by the Rockefellers. And this is it right here. This is Skull and Bones. This is what they call the tomb, Skull and Bones tomb. There's actually all these secret societies, wherever they meet, they call them tombs. They look like tombs. I'm going to come back here tomorrow and repeat this video. But this is it. There's not enough sunlight right now here. Now this building here, this massive building, here's the Vanderbilt Hall. Now don't forget Vanderbilt was one of Rockefeller's partners too, because he gave Rockefeller You know, he gave Rockefeller his big start. This is it. It's actually built like a fort because this is where they used to hide their opium. You know, this campus was built with opium. That's one of the reasons the Rockefellers took this campus over. Elihu Yale was the world opium lord, smuggling opium into China, along with the Delanos and the Roosevelts and the Forbes family. But here it is. 216 feet tall, Rockefeller Tower. Nah, it's really called the Harkness Tower. I call it the Rockefeller Tower because Harkness worked for Rockefeller. Stevens Harkness was one of the original co-founders of Standard Oil. He actually was a stepbrother of Henry Flagler. So you'll see the Harkness name. See, where did the money come from? It came from Standard Oil. Who founded Standard Oil? Rockefeller. See? And so here is Skull and Bones. See what I'm trying to say? You see why Skull and Bones killed JFK? Under orders of the Rockefellers. This was their campus.